Wow, look how those are just like shaped.
55 miles south, thunder cracking lightning, while something else inside shines like the 4th of July. I'll go it on my own, go it on my own, go it on my own. Sand City buzz, kicking up dust, kicking up dust, before the sun comes up. Devil sees us now, clears the moon glow, sleeping in our winter clothes, radios crackling fire. Go ahead on my own, go ahead on my own. City buzz, kicking up dust, kicking up dust, before the sun comes up.
I watch the waves from the mountain tops and the rock slides through the clouds. 'Cause this whole world is gonna shake someday, and I'll be somewhere looking down. But I'll miss the cold and the cool night air and the fire in our eyes. That world of shadows and twirling hair as the fire dies. 'Cause you alone still every heart, and you alone shall be just the world I never knew, and the only one.
I don't know if it's like visible, but you can imagine that it's kind of
I'm just a man, but I know that I'm damned. All the dead seem to know where I am. tale that began on the night of my birth will be done in a turn of the earth. Lie where I land, let my bones turn to sand. I was born on the lake and I don't want to leave it. Every eye on the coast evermore will remember the sight of the ghost on the shore. Under the waves in the earth of an age lie 1,000 old northerners' graves. Deep in the night when the moon's glowing bright, they come rising up into the light. I'll die if I must, let my bones turn to dust. I'm the lord of the lake and I don't want to leave it. All who sail off the coast evermore will remember the tale of the ghost on the shore.
Brave men fall with the battle cry, tears lives of their loved ones and their brothers in arms. So it went for Joseph Warren. It should have been different, it could have been easy. His rank could have saved him, but a country unborn is bravery, and it spread like wildfire. Wildfire. From the ashes grew sweet liberty, like the seeds of the pines when the forest burns. They open up, grow, and burn again. It should have been different, it could have been easy, but too much money rolled in to ever end slavery. The cry for war spread like wildfire. Wildfire. Civil War came, Civil War went. Brother fought brother, the South was spent. But it's true to my hatred passed down through the years. It should have been different, it could have been easy, but pride has a way of holding too firm to history, and it burns like fire. I was born a southern son in a small southern town where the rebels run wild. They beat their chest and they swear we're gonna rise again. It should have been different, it could have been easy. The day that old Horn died, hate should have gone with it. Here we are, caught in the wild.
me anywhere.
Gold teeth and a curse for this town are all in my mouth. Only I don't know how they got out. You turned me back into the dirt I was when we met. I was happier then with no mindset. And if you turn to me like gold takes to win, well, I'd have jumped from my trees and died and danced like a king of the ice. So the rest of our lives were fed well. You slang when you notice the stripes, the dirt in your fries. Hope it's right when you die, old and bony. Dawn breaks like a bolt through the hall. Never should have called, but my head's to the wall and I'm lonely. And if you turn to me like a gold takes to the wind, well, I'd have jumped from my trees and died and danced like a king of the ice. So as the rest of our lives were Godspeed, all the beggars at dawn, and they all cut their thumbs and bleed into their buns till they melt away. I'm looking in on the good life I might do never to find. Without a trust, the flaming fields am I too dumb to refine. And if you turn to me like when I'd dance like a queen of the ice. So as the rest of our lives were fed well. are flown except you alone. Going to leave this broke down palace on my hands and my knees. I will roll, make myself there by the waterside. In my time, I will roll. In a bed by the waterside, I will lay my head. Listen to the river sing sweet songs to rock my soul. River, going to take me, sing me sweet and sleepy. Sing me sweet and sleepy.
Iceland is the harshest environment of extremes we have ever laid our eyes on. As if it were a blank canvas, nature has sculpted the land with its paintbrush of endlessly moving glaciers, perpetual rainfall, and active volcanoes. Combined with its location just below the Arctic Circle, the limited vegetation lays the landscape bare to observe the effects of time on the Earth. We are just a mere glimpse of what this land has seen and will come to see in the next million years. Yet being able to gaze upon the timeline of tectonic plates, volcanic mountains, valleys carved by glaciers, and never-ending waterfalls has reminded us of just how short our time on this earth is. The last few years of experiences on the road have changed our perception of life in more ways than we ever thought possible. Yet the urge to see everything we can in this world while we are here to see it has only grown. We are so excited for what the start of this next chapter means and can't wait to see where it takes us next.